What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about getting my second deal under contract, how I did it, what it was, all the events that led up to it, and how it all kind of unfolded. As you can tell, this is my second deal in the first couple months as a new real estate agent, so I'm looking forward to kind of having these deals snowball. And again, my name is Dan, and on this channel I talk about my journey as a new real estate agent. So if you want to follow my journey, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. So I made a video a couple months ago talking about my first contract, and that was back in June, and that actually closed officially in August. So between June and now, I've been working a bunch of open houses and also working with a lot of buyers, but none of those have gotten an offer accepted yet. So in this case, I was actually on vacation. I was attending my best friend's wedding in Idaho, and I was also in Seattle for a few days after that as well. The real estate agent that gave me the first open house opportunity reached out to me while I was on vacation, and she told me that while she was in London, she got sick. She got the virus when she was there, so she had to quarantine for a couple of weeks. And she was expecting to be back that Friday so she can have an open house for her listing that Sunday. So obviously she couldn't do it, and one of her other colleagues couldn't do it as well. So she asked me if I could cover for her, and I accepted. So when I got back that Friday, I had to prepare everything and prepare for the open house that Sunday. So during the open house, it was actually kind of busy. Not having a line out the door, but there were a good 6-7 buyers that came in, half of which had agents with them and the other half didn't. Toward the end of the open house, this lady came in with her, I think her father, and she came in, looked around the house, and she spoke Mandarin with her family. So I couldn't really understand what she was saying since I only speak Cantonese, but from the vibe that I was getting and how she was, the tone she was speaking to her family, I thought she really didn't like the house. After a few minutes, after they toured the entire house, she spoke to me in English and said, "We like the house, we want to put an offer in." And I was kind of taken aback. I didn't expect that, her to say that. Didn't expect her to want to put an offer right away, especially from the vibe that I was getting. So I was very surprised, but I was like, great, let's put it in writing. Send me an email with your offer, your pre-approval letter, and we can get this over to the seller tonight, and I'll let you know in a couple days. So of course, after the open house, there were no other offers on the table, but that night I did talk to the other agent that was stuck in London and told her about the offer. She was super excited, of course, because the offer came in at listing price. Even though it wasn't over listing price, it's still a really good offer. A few days after that, while we waited for other offers to come in, no other offers came in, so we presented the offer to the seller. The seller accepted, and we were able to get the inspection in that week, and then the contract was signed the following week after that. So right now in our stage, we're actually waiting for the lender to send an appraiser, and having that appraiser walk through the house and appraise the house, and hopefully appraises for what it was being sold for, so therefore the mortgage, there shouldn't be a problem with the mortgage. Since this buyer didn't have a real estate agent with her, she didn't have the representation that you want as a first-time buyer, but we were still able to kind of give her advice and kind of tell her what steps she has to take along the process in order to get this deal done. So that's just kind of a quick story of how I got my second deal under contract. We're waiting for this to be appraised and eventually to be closed on. This house is actually a recently renovated house. Seller is like an investor and buys old houses, renovates them, and then sells them. So it was kind of lucky that all the stars aligned, and I was able to be there at the right time when a buyer came in. Of course, it helped that I was able to do the walkthrough, explain everything clearly to her about the house and everything that is new, everything this house and this town and this neighborhood kind of comes with, and she liked it. So I'm glad that she liked it enough to put an offer on it right away, and I'm looking forward to my next deal. So thanks guys, thanks for watching this video. If you're a new real estate agent, let me know in the comment section below about your first few deals, anything interesting that came out of it, anything interesting that happened. I would love to hear more. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.